Our modern world relies heavily on critical infrastructure. This includes power grids, water treatment plants, and manufacturing facilities. These systems are the lifeblood of our society, ensuring that we have electricity, clean water, and the goods we need for daily life. These systems ensure our daily lives function smoothly. Without them, our cities would grind to a halt, and our way of life would be severely disrupted. Industrial control systems, or ICS, and supervisory control and data acquisition known as SCADA, systems are the backbone of this infrastructure. They are the unseen hands that keep everything running efficiently. They control and monitor these crucial processes, ensuring that everything operates within safe and optimal parameters. ICS and SCADA systems were once isolated. They operated independently, with minimal external connections, reducing their vulnerability to outside threats. Now, they are increasingly interconnected. This interconnectivity allows for greater efficiency, real-time monitoring, and remote management capabilities. This connectivity brings efficiency and remote management capabilities, enabling operators to oversee and control processes from virtually anywhere. However, it also exposes them to cyber threats. The more connected these systems become, the more potential entry points there are for malicious actors. Hackers can exploit vulnerabilities in these systems. A single breach can have catastrophic consequences, disrupting essential services and causing widespread damage. This poses significant risks to our essential services and national security. Protecting these systems is not just about safeguarding technology, it's about ensuring the safety and well-being of our society. The convergence of IT and OT networks has blurred the lines. This integration, while beneficial, also complicates the security landscape. Traditional IT security measures alone are not enough. They must be adapted and enhanced to address the specific needs of ICS and SCADA systems. ICS SCADA security requires a specialized approach. This involves tailored solutions that consider the unique characteristics and requirements of industrial systems. This approach must address the unique challenges of protecting critical infrastructure. By doing so, we can ensure the resilience and reliability of the systems that underpin our modern world. Cyber attacks on ICS SCADA systems can have devastating consequences, affecting not just the targeted facilities but entire communities and nations. Disrupting these systems can lead to widespread power outages, water contamination, and industrial accidents, causing chaos and endangering lives. The impact extends far beyond financial losses. It affects public safety, national security, and the environment, creating a ripple effect that can be felt for years. One alarming example is the Stuxnet worm, a groundbreaking cyber weapon. This sophisticated malware targeted Iranian nuclear facilities in 2010, showcasing the potential for cyber warfare. Stuxnet exploited vulnerabilities in Siemens PLCs, which are widely used in industrial settings. It caused centrifuges to malfunction, disrupting Iran's nuclear program and setting back their progress significantly. This incident highlighted the potential for cyber attacks to inflict physical damage on critical infrastructure, raising global awareness. Another example is the 2021 Colonial Pipeline attack, which had a massive impact on the U.S. fuel supply. This ransomware attack crippled a major U.S. fuel pipeline, leading to significant operational disruptions. It caused fuel shortages and panic buying, with long lines at gas stations and empty fuel pumps. This incident demonstrated the vulnerability of critical infrastructure to cyber extortion and the far-reaching economic and social consequences, emphasizing the need for robust cybersecurity measures. Penetration testing is a crucial aspect of ICS SCADA security. It involves simulating real-world cyber attacks to identify vulnerabilities. This proactive approach allows organizations to find and fix weaknesses before malicious actors exploit them. Unlike traditional IT penetration testing, ICS penetration testing requires a specialized skill set. Testers must understand the unique characteristics of industrial environments. They need to be aware of the potential impact of their actions. Careless testing can disrupt critical processes, leading to safety incidents and operational downtime. The goal is to strike a balance between thoroughness and safety. Testers must use controlled environments and specialized tools to minimize risks. Effective ICS penetration testing helps organizations strengthen their defenses. It ensures the resilience of critical infrastructure against evolving cyber threats. Before conducting penetration testing, it's crucial to identify all assets within the ICS environment. This includes not just traditional IT equipment like servers and workstations, but also specialized industrial components. Understanding the interconnectedness of these components is essential for assessing potential attack vectors. Key components to identify include programmable logic controllers, or PLCs. PLCs are the brains of industrial processes, controlling machinery and automation. Sensors collect data from the environment, while actuators translate control signals into physical actions. Communication protocols used within the ICS network are another crucial element. These protocols, often proprietary and specific to industrial environments, can have vulnerabilities that attackers can exploit. Section 5. Common vulnerabilities in ICS. Open doors for attackers. ICS systems often have vulnerabilities that attackers can exploit. These vulnerabilities can stem from outdated software, weak authentication mechanisms, and insecure network architectures. One common vulnerability is the use of outdated operating systems and software. Many ICS systems run on legacy software that is no longer supported with security updates. This makes them easy targets for attackers who can exploit known vulnerabilities. Weak authentication is another significant concern. Many ICS systems lack strong password policies or multi-factor authentication, allowing attackers to gain unauthorized access with relative ease. Additionally, insecure network architectures with inadequate segmentation can allow attackers to move laterally within the network once they gain access. Section 6. A methodical approach to ICS penetration testing. ICS penetration testing requires a structured approach to ensure thoroughness and minimize risks. It typically involves several phases: planning, asset inventory, passive reconnaissance, vulnerability assessment, exploitation, and reporting. The planning phase involves defining the scope of the test, identifying critical assets, and establishing communication protocols with the organization. Asset inventory involves identifying and documenting all hardware and software components within the ICS environment. Passive reconnaissance involves gathering information about the target system without actively engaging with it. This can include searching for publicly available information, analyzing network traffic, and identifying potential attack vectors. Section 7. Tools of the trade: essential technologies for ICS security assessment. ICS penetration testers utilize a range of specialized tools and technologies to assess the security posture of industrial control systems. These tools are essential in identifying weaknesses and fortifying defenses. These tools help identify vulnerabilities, simulate attacks, and provide insights into potential security gaps. By doing so, they ensure that the ICS environment remains robust against potential threats. One widely used tool is Metasploit, an open-source framework for developing and executing exploit code. It is highly regarded for its versatility and extensive exploit database. Metasploit provides a vast library of exploits that can be used to test the security of ICS devices and protocols. This allows testers to simulate real-world attacks and understand how systems might be compromised. Wireshark, a network protocol analyzer, allows testers to capture and analyze network traffic, identifying anomalies and potential attack signatures. This tool is crucial for understanding the data flow within the ICS network. Nmap, a network scanner, helps discover devices and services running on the ICS network, providing a comprehensive view of the attack surface. It is invaluable for mapping out the network and identifying potential entry points for attackers. Industrial Defender, a security platform specifically designed for ICS environments, offers vulnerability management, threat detection, and incident response capabilities. It integrates seamlessly with existing systems to provide continuous monitoring and protection. Section 8. Understanding attack vectors: how hackers target ICS protocols. Hackers employ various tactics to exploit vulnerabilities in ICS protocols and gain unauthorized access to industrial control systems. Understanding these attack vectors is crucial for developing effective defenses. One common tactic is replay attacks, where attackers intercept and retransmit legitimate communication signals to trick the system into performing unauthorized actions. Man-in-the-middle attacks involve attackers positioning themselves between two communicating devices, intercepting and potentially manipulating the data exchanged. Command injection attacks exploit vulnerabilities in software applications to inject and execute malicious commands. These commands can allow attackers to alter system settings, disrupt operations, or even cause physical damage. Section 9, Bridging the Gap, the future of ICS SCADA security. As critical infrastructure becomes increasingly interconnected, ensuring the security of ICS SCADA systems is an ongoing mission. Penetration testing plays a vital role in this effort, providing organizations with the insights they need to identify and mitigate vulnerabilities. The convergence of IT and OT security requires a holistic approach. Organizations need to adopt a defense-in-depth strategy that encompasses both traditional IT security measures and specialized ICS security controls. The future of ICS SCADA security relies on continuous improvement. This includes staying ahead of emerging threats, adopting best practices, and fostering collaboration between industry stakeholders. By investing in robust security measures and skilled professionals, we can protect our critical infrastructure and ensure the safety and reliability of our essential services.